There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be. Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Is Baseball live?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Confiscated!
Raging
cascade! The flashing parts are weak points. Giant mine!
Eat this!
Here! I never miss! Photon lightning!
My head's spinning! Watch Dragon Force!
I'm only getting started!
Dazzle! Mirage!
Look sharp!
Lightning! Lightning!
Now, while it's wheeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Force! Try this!
Dance in the wind!
Prepare to be sealed!
Annihilation!
Prepare to be sealed,
I'll be
oh
saving
fleet of
this
foot.
one.
Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talking more doing. Air
It's
thrust!
on!
Light astral energy! Radiant flux!
I'm going in!
Chinese supernova!
Turret blade!
In the wind! Air thrust! Light astral
Flaming meteor!
Eat this!
First aid!
Alright!
You're mine!
Now where was I?
Sword Rain out!
Raging cascade! One more!
Primed and
Sleep
ready!
now! There you go! Don't let up! Gemini light! Mega ray! Annihilation! Mega ray! Better!
Will this help?
Fresh!
No one
Dance
gets
in the
by
wind!
me.
Healing sleep now!
Can't get out of this!
Going in!
Why are you human?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Phoenix flame!
Far enough!
You're finished! Sword Rain!
Look sharp!
Dragon Force!
One more!
Chinese supernova!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's weakened! Going now!
This is Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclo!
Annihilation! Radiant cascade!
This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eat this!
Dance in the wind!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now!
Here, target away!
Reinforcements? Lightning Cleveland!
Try harder! Now!
Here, let me help.
The enemy is going all out!
Their arcs were interrupted. In a bind?
Searing flame! Dance in the wind! In here!
I'm not done!
Shattering the...
Healing circle! In here!
I can carve through armor!
Together!
Over?
No!
Don't leave me all alone.
I can do this all day! The healing arc! Dance in the wind! Field! Let's get you all tucked away! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Here's a healing arc!
Ready. Here,
Let
let me
come
far
on! I'll
enough.
blow you to smithereens!
I'm not done!
Down! Your
Dragon Force!
Lightning
Dazzle!
annihilation!
Mirage!
Raging cascade!
Can't be happening.
Let's get you all tucked. Ready to go!
The earth throbs in pain.
I'll heal you all!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Healing circle!
I owe you one for that.
Glacial spear!
Ignite!
Elevate you. Take Lucidity to help.
Rotating fire back you!
Shield.
You're mine!
Benediction light.
Heal! Thanks!
Going in.
Watch yourself.
Try harder!
Sense incredible power.
Where are you going?
Tiger blade.
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll heal you all!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
No! Can't end here!
I'm only getting started!
stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
Benediction light.
Going ready to go. Far enough.
Allow me to help you.
Take this! I'm all stuck.
In a bind. The enemy's on the road. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this battle. This one's mine.
You're
finished! Another incantation ruined.
How about
I thought you were going to let me play. I'm not nearly finished yet. And I'll provide assistance however I can.
these little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
primed and ready.
From beyond.
Where are you going?
Such unadulterated fury.
I can't heal you forever. Here,
Train hard.
You're mine!
First aid!
Shield and
Radiant blood!
Try harder! My turn!
that move.
I'm not done! Here comes the big one! Take
Sword
Rain Alpha! No further! No!
Radiant going in.
Can't end here! I couldn't make it in time.
Here's a flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial spear.
Pierce evil!
This one's here.
This should do it!
Tiger blade.
Pathetic!
Here I come!
Here's
Sword
the
Rain Alpha!
ready and raring. Armor won't save you.
Benediction light. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
I can't lose.
Resonate with the earth.
First
That
aid!
is mine.
I'm gonna need more.
Far enough.
Here!
Everlasting
I'm out of arrows!
Ignite!
Negative change.
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Try harder! Not a chance! Looks bad.
Wits about to people.
Sword Rain Alpha! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niez.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But That's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahna in liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadheim has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down? Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I'd like to check their way.
These must be the Dahnans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins, but the people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea, Chineris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dahna? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you...
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. That is what I do best. Now
I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fear, thrust, and pain.
Time to shine!
Be still!
In a bind?
Here, let me help. Lightning raging cascade!
This one's mine!
Lightning breath!
Here, take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! Photon
Flaming meteor! No escape! It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Look shot!
Dragon Swarm!
Look shot!
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain
Go time! I can carve through armor!
Photon blast!
Take this! Thanks!
Ready to go! Far enough! I owe you one for that.
It's a raging cascade!
Here I come!
Annihilate!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray to the wind! By the power of water! More for the sunshine!
Now or never.
Will this
Let
help?
astral energy! More energy from...
Here I come!
Raging
I'm not
cascade!
done!
Here
Sword
I
Rain!
come!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ignite!
Thunder field!
It's go time!
Where are you going? Where did that came from? Raging
I can carve
cascade!
through armor!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Appreciate the help.
Thunder blade! By the power of water! Searing flame!
Here I come!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Here I come!
Healing circle!
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon
Hey, that-
Storm! Now!
Take on time!
I owe you
Lightning
one.
condemned! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Take
First aid!
Can't get out of this!
This one's mine!
Back into raging cascade!
Not today!
Spread! Dance to the wind!
Leave the charges to me!
First aid! Air drop!
Dragon Storm!
Here goes!
It's go time!
I'm only getting started! Radiant light! Searing flame! Here
You're
comes
mine!
Lethal Fury!
Sword Rain
Dance to
Alpha!
the wind! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! I'll be saving Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
Here's
Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle!
I owe you one for that.
Primed and ready! This one's mine! I'll be saving this
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it
Sword
down.
Rain Alpha! Burn!
Going in! First aid! Thunder field!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Take
Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine!
Try this!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
I'm out of ammo! I'll be saving this one! First
I
aid!
owe you-
Photon blast!
Shattering the pieces! Attack
Mega
us!
light astral energy! Raging cascade!
Armor
Let me
won't
help!
save you!
Spread! First aid! To the wind!
You're mine!
This one's
In
mine!
here! Annihilation! I'll be saving this one! I'll photon blast! Where did that came from? Healing circle! Sleep now! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Take this!
Far enough!
Light
Sword Rain
astral
Alpha!
energy! It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's the evil!
Try harder! Not again!
Freeze blade! Lightning supernova! Raging
Here it
cascade!
comes! You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now! Healing circle! Stockpile!
This one's mine!
Strike!
Annihilation!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Lightning
Armor
orb!
won't save you!
The earth throbs in pain.
Raging cascade!
Take this!
Healing circle!
You're mine!
Searing
Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! Radiant light! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Take this!
Feel!
It's over!
I'll be safe! I'll heal you
Dragon
later!
Storm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle! Take feel! More for the stockpile! One more!
This should do it!
Tiger blade! Burning!
You're mine!
Photon blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Air blast!
Tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Eat this!
Air blast!
Move it!
Radiant blast! Glacial spear!
Now you
Here's
see
the
what I
evil!
can do!
Here I come!
Going in!
I'm not feeling so great.
Give this to the wind! Sleep now!
Take
Healing
this!
circle! This one! Hit!
In a bind!
Good shot! That's it! It's the Tiger blade! Air drop! Gemini Aqua!
How about
You're mine!
Confiscated!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned! Thunder
Here,
blade!
let me help! How about
First
this?
aid!
Take this! Sword Rain
This
Alpha!
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
This is up!
Move
Going
escape!
in! Air drop! Healing circle! Lightning condemned!
Not now!
Appreciate the help! No, anything in armor is all
I'll
mine!
bring you back from death's abyss! Good shot! Lightning condemned!
Tiger blade!
Thunder
Ready
blade!
to
Not
go!
done yet.
Here's the evil!
Look shot!
Strike! Here goes! Here's it! To the wind! Air thrust!
The earth throbs in
Photon
pain.
blast! Mega ray! In here!
No further!
More for the stockpile!
No escape!
Magic is
Dragon!
Freeze Lancer! I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
You're
Raging
mine!
cascade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
One more! Mega ray! To the wind!
Here I come!
Air throw!
Going in!
Take this! Take this! Tiger blade! I can carve through
Here
armor!
goes! Searing
Sword Rain
tempest!
Alpha!
And that's confiscated!
Burn!
Time to shine!
Raging Look sharp! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Here goes!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Lightning descent!
Strike!
Thunderblade! Healing
Dragon!
Take this!
I owe you up!
How's this?
No further!
I'm only getting started! Reload! On guard!
Take this!
Lightning orb! Raise in the wind! By the power in here! Going in!
Take this! Sword rain out this time! Easter!
Here goes!
Here I come!
It's showtime!
I'll heal you all! Raise
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Shield!
Sword rain alpha!
Thanks, Shion.
Dragon form!
Annihilation!
Switch to offline!
Flame of
Sword rain alpha!
Interrupted!
Here I come!
One
It's
more!
over!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon form!
Supernova! Dance in the wind! Arch seal!
This one's mine!
Here goes! I'm out! Raging! I'm all stocked up!
Do it! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, but Almeidrea got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadime.
Deadime's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahna mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Dahnans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Dahnans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahna versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almeidrea, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. he didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Dahnans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Dahnans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Niez its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renaissance, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.